Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 10. Hope you are all well at home. I am also fine, Alhamdulillah. Okay, today I will discuss with you about the sets and functions, chapter 2. From set, we have discussed some points, and today I would like to start with subsets, proper subsets, and power sets. Before going to the original maths, we need to have some previous knowledge about the types of sets. Otherwise, we will not be able to understand or solve the maths properly. So let's start with our class. Here, I will start with subsets. Okay. All the sets that can be formed from a set are called subsets of the original sets. That means all the sets that can be formed from a given set. For example, I have written here set A equals to 2, 4, 6. That means the elements of set A is 2, 4 and 6. So this is the original set or given set. So how will we form the subsets from this given set? Okay, and how many sets can be formed from this set? That is uh, the main point of our discussion. Okay, so here I have formed the subsets from this set. Subsets can be formed by taking the elements of the original set. Subsets are formed by taking the elements from the original set. You can take one element or two or three elements. That has to be in the original set, of course. You can't add any elements that is not in the original set. So you have to be careful that in the subset, the elements of the set has to be also the element of the original set A. Okay. So how can we form? Here the first subset I formed, it is 2, 4 and 6. That is also in the original set 2, 4 and 6. That means all by using all the elements from the original set, we can form a subset. So you have to be very careful about this. This is also a subset. The original set, the elements of all the by using all the elements, we can get one subset. Okay. Then now we are not using all the elements. We are using only here in the second page. I am using 2 and 4. 2 and 4. So it is in the original set, so it is a subset. Then again 2 and 6. This is also in the original set. Okay. And 4 and 6. That is also in the original set. Okay. So here I have taken all the three elements. Here I have taken two elements. And now I am taking only one element. 2, 4 and 6. Okay. And finally, the null set or empty set is also a subset of the original set. So two set can easily be formed. The first one is by using all the elements you will get one set, and by using no elements, that is empty set or null set. So these two sets are common for in the subset of any set, any given set. From any given set you can form two sets very easily, and other sets are formed by using one or two or more elements from the original set. So the most important the most important question is how many sets can be formed, how many subsets can be formed from a given set. We can get it by using a simple formula, that is 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n, you have to keep it in mind that 2 to the power n, so 2 will always remain the same, and n, what is n? N is the number of elements used in the original set. So in the original set we have 3 elements. So the value of n will be here 3. If there were 4, 5 or more elements, then we would have used accordingly here for the value of n. Since we have 3 elements here, we will use 3 instead of n here. So 2 to the power 3 equals to 8. Now let me check whether our answer is correct or not. So from this formula we got that this set must have 8 subsets. Now I am counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So the answer is correct. You can check it at home using different sets and finding out the subset and match your result by using the formula. Okay, so I hope that you have understood the subsets. Now I am discussing about the proper subsets. Okay, so what is proper subset? In our example here, we got that this is the given set here. You have elements, 3 elements, and in the subset, in all the subset you have 1, 2 or 3 members from the given sets, and in one place there is no member. But in our first example of subset, we have all the 3 members here. So this is not the proper subset. So one set that used all the elements from the given set is not the proper subset. Remaining sets are all the proper subset of a given set. So I think that so only one set will be eliminated from the total number of subsets to get the proper subsets. So this is not the proper subset because it is using all the elements from this, but these are the subset because these are using only 2 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them, and these are not using any of them. So you have to be careful with about this, that empty set is also a proper subset. Empty set is also a proper subset. Okay, so you need to be very you need to follow this. I am writing a symbol here. Okay, this is the symbol of subset. If I say that P is the subset of A, so A is the original set and P is the subset. So I will write P here and A here. That means P is a subset of A. P is a subset of A. But if P is not a proper subset, if P is not a proper subset, how will we write? Then we will use just this sign. That means P is a proper subset of A. Here P is only subset. It can be proper or the improper. I am using improper, that's because this set is not the proper subset of the set A. This is a subset. So we will write this set like using this sign, but you cannot write this set using this sign because this is not the proper subset. So this is the sign of proper subset, and this is the sign of only subset. Generally this is the sign of subset and this is the sign of proper subset. Okay, I hope that you have understood well about the subsets and proper subsets. In my next video, I will discuss about the power set that is very much related with this topic. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.